Good morning. How are you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. So my initial plan was actually to have a little PoE to break. I wanted to get into PoE one more before the event. There are nothing new regarding the Legacy of Frisha event. So here we are. I've decided to start a new character here. So it's gonna be exciting to see if this is gonna be a more enjoyable campaign run. Also, I decided to go with a build that's already proven and tested, I guess you could say. I'm going for an Invoker. And I got a build loaded up in my POB. So I'm also kind of like adapting into using the POB more. So this is a build from PoE Ninja. The person who made this build has like an, I don't know if it's like Chinese or it's some language which has like letters that I cannot understand. So it's not a person that's easy to, I mean, give credit for the build. It is an Invoker build that I snatched from PoE Ninja. I just put it into my POB. And it's gonna be an Monk Invoker build. So it's gonna be interesting to see if this campaign run is gonna be more like enjoyable, since I mean I've already got some like currency from my Flame Weaver, but I mean that campaign was such a pain since I was playing it. Like, I mean, it was enjoyable, but it was long and full of struggles. So hopefully this campaign run is gonna be better, but we will see. So what's interesting about this build actually is that it has some kind of similarities. Like the keystones is gonna be kind of like similar with actually what I'm running on the Sork. So it's gonna be the CI and the Eternal Youth, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna have a look at the tree in just a second here, or have a look at the POB in just a second. So I am doing kind of like my own version of like the early setup here, because I do know what kind of skills I'm going for in this build and stuff, but for now I'm kind of like doing a little of my own thing in the beginning here. So we are gonna go up here and get the CI, Chaos Inoculation. We're also gonna go down here and get the Eternal Youth. We are not gonna be running the Ghost Writ as we are doing on the Sorceress, but still, we're gonna get both these keystones. But for now, I'm working on this section. So we will going up here. And I think we're gonna go here for the damage and the crits. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna go up here. I don't have this unique diamond here, so we're gonna have to figure out what else we're gonna put in here. And we're gonna come up here, get some attack speed, strength and intelligence. Yeah. So that's gonna be good. So that's what we're working on today, guys. I hope you are doing well. There is also a new Sony State of Play. I'm not gonna have the time to look at that today. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go out. I mean, that's not unfortunately, but I mean, it's important. It means it's gonna be delayed. I'm gonna watch it. I was thinking about watching it with you guys as well. See if there is anything interesting. So, as I've understood, Sony is like releasing a few times a year this State of Play, which is pretty much like a yeah, how can I put it? Like a marketing stunt, I would say. I mean, it's probably presented as like, yeah, it's a showcase of what's coming, but yeah. They are letting people know that it's about time to get out your wallets and spend some money on these new games, right? Yeah, so that's going to be interesting to check out as well. Seems like the bridges in Freythorn are not yet fixed. There are some holes in them, so I keep like semi-falling down, but quickly getting back up again in these bridges. That's insane. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what's up, guys. Yeah, so I've seen a lot of hype about this new PoE event. But I mean, it's kind of like yeah, it's kind of like a little tricky situation right there, because people are kind of like ready for some exact dates for the event. So what I did was that I logged back into PoE 1 because I really wanted to actually kind of like prepare myself. But honestly, to me, it's kind of hard. To me, it's kind of hard to go back to PoE 1 when PoE 2 is actually so much fun to like play around with. So yeah. So I'm back on my PoE 2 grind, I guess. And yeah, made a new class. Probably what I should have done like way earlier, to be honest. Also, since I'm a fairly new player, I probably should not be so stubborn when it comes to like making my own builds, but just kind of like exploring what's available out there and learning. Kind of like taking things in, yeah, maybe in a bit like the wrong starting point, you know? Kind of like starting with the end instead of like starting at the beginning and learning. But you live and you learn. So so I'm gonna be trying to play like these other classes that I have not played a lot. I'm gonna be trying to play them with a build in mind. So it's not gonna be totally random. And hopefully that's gonna help me with the outcome of the build, to be honest. I mean, so every single like even though I'm not like a big fan of like following builds, it's like always kind of like a good starting point, to be honest. And you will get some pointers in like, yeah. So you don't have to follow. I mean, most of the time you're not going to be able to like make the exact same build as like in a previously made build, because there are so many variables, you know. So many like gear variables and item in general variables. Yeah. So it's pretty much never gonna be the exact same thing, but kind of like following the tree, as far as that's like responsible to do. And yeah. So here we are with the Invoker. And hopefully it's gonna give us some good fun and some nice insight into the monk. I've tried a couple of monks before in both hardcore and softcore, but not like following any specific build. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this. Hopefully it's gonna be good. And I'm kind of like at the point with my Sork now. I'm at the point where it kind of like just feels like the correct thing to do to experiment with something else. Oops. Okay. So it's interesting because there is always like things to learn. So that I think that's like an important aspect of like following some build. It's like I'm trying to do my best to kind of like learn as much as I possibly can. Things that can be like, you know, integrated into other builds, like ideas and stuff. So there is a lot of things to learn just following a build. And as I already said, it's not gonna end up like 100% the same anyway. So yeah, see how many tries I need for this King of the Mist here. So I'm running this glacial cascade here. I do enjoy this skill, at least in the beginning. I don't know if this is gonna be something that I'm gonna be playing, you know, like later in this build. I don't think it is, because I'm pretty much gonna try to follow the skill setup from this other build. But in the beginning, I feel it's a nice thing to have, because it allows me to kind of like kite a little bit here. Good morning, Sophia. I'm doing okay. How are you? Yeah, so I feel like it's nice to have this glacial cascade, at least in the beginning here, as I said. I might actually still be a little too weak to play the King of the Mist. We'll see. We will see. Do want some more charges on my flasks here before he enters his second stage. Yeah, so now I pretty much just... Oh, no. Yeah, so all my charges are spent. No. Can't do this at the moment. It's too hard. I'm actually just gonna port back to the hunting grounds. I'm gonna do let's do like a little yeah, probably gonna have to do like a couple of rounds here just to prep myself. I mean, like, just going by the feeling, it's it feels like I should do some more hunting grounds farming here. This is like the first point in the campaign. I feel like every time I play the campaign, it's like when you get to the hunting grounds, at least if you are if you're actually going for Freythorn, you know, you're actually going for like completing that straight after doing like one run of the hunting grounds. Kind of like feels like this is the first area in the game where you kind of like get a little, you have to make some decisions, right? I think I'm gonna make the decision now, actually, to be honest, just to push on to the farmlands. Actually, instead of like staying here in the hunting grounds, I'm gonna try that. So earlier I've just been staying like in the hunting grounds, leveling up. But I think it's actually, to be honest, gonna be faster just to go to the farmlands. Probably. Just like keep moving. So what I'm saying is that I'm kind of like skipping Freythorn for now. Or at least trying to. You know? Yeah. Here's the farmlands. Yeah, I feel like it's the game is like in a little weird position right now when it comes to at least what it makes me feel like it's the right thing to do, you know, when it comes to like progressing the campaign. So probably it's you know, it's kind of like it would be the best for me to like be able to clear like Freythorn, I guess, before moving on. But at the same time, it's kind of boring to be farming, you know, like hunting grounds and stuff. I just want to keep. I just want to be able to like just keep moving in the campaign, progressing, not being like stuck. So I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find like the best way to progress, you know. But it's kind of nice to like have some kind of vision with the build, I have to say, because it makes me kind of like treat treat the run like, you know, it has some intention to it, not just like running around blind and yeah, you know, figuring everything out. So when I level, right, when I get to like when I have to make like decisions, those decisions have kind of like been made, like when you're following a build, right, it's kind of like already made for you, or at least some aspects. I mean, you always have to adapt, but I don't have to stop and think too much. And that's actually kind of nice. A nice aspect of like following a build. Yeah, so what I did was I went to PoE Ninja and just chose a build that seemed interesting. And let's see what we can learn. That's the goal. To learn something. And I will be going out later, guys, for some business, as usual. But then we'll see if it's not going to be a lot more streaming the next few days. We will see. There is like a winter break coming up here in Norway. So my two oldest kids, they will be actually going to Spain for a little holiday. But my youngest will be staying here, staying home. So I guess we have to find some fun activities to do. But yeah, there is most likely going to be a lot of streaming as well, guys. So that's good. Yeah, so what's kind of interesting, or at least how I'm feeling with the campaign, it's like I'm kind of like moving. I kind of like have to like constantly make like these decisions. If I want to like push a little further into the campaign, if I want to hang back a little, like it's always that constant like kind of like friction, which I think is kind of interesting. Kind of like having to balance all the time, you know, like what's the right thing to do, you know. But I think that's kind of enjoyable actually, because it makes like every run a little different, right? And it also should give you some like pointers, like what to do. So it will be interesting to see how this build develops. Okay, so I'm actually looking for Luna's loot, so I'm just gonna kind of like try to stick to the objectives. I'm also gonna try to find the entrance to the village, but I do want to pick up the loot while I'm here. So let's try this. Let's try to kind of like keep it moving. So easy to get caught up in, yeah, just drifting around and wrecking everything I see. It's really tempting. But if I can resist that temptation, you know, it's gonna be easier for me actually to progress a little faster here, I think. Like, I don't have to like full clear everything here. I think that's kind of like the key for going fast, like the key to going fast. It's like realizing you don't have to stop for every single little mob here. Even though it's really tempting. Okay, here's the loot. Seems like we have to go all the way around. That's fine. Just gonna get out of this tricky situation here, so I can just port back, hand in the loot, and find the entrance. Always 2 steps ahead, right? Not only 1. Always 2 steps ahead. Okay, so we got some new skills here. Skill points. Yeah, so now we'll be going for these crit nodes here. Crit damage bonus, crit damage chance. So I guess we're gonna be going for this chance here first to improve the chance to get a crit on what we already have, and then I will be going up here. Let's get rid of some loot. Yes, I already started this character yesterday. Last night. Okay, this I don't think we can use this, so let's just stash them. But what about level? So what do I need here? Let me see. Sorry, let me see here. Can I do level 5s? Yes, I can. So Tempest Flurry, this is one of the skills I really do want. So I'm just gonna go with this. Where did it go? Down here, I guess. Tempest Flurry, yes. And I'm also gonna have a look at what I do want to like what kind of passives I want on this. So Ice Bite. Let's just grab that. It's gonna be a level 1 support, I think. Okay, hold on a second here. We can just slot this, and it's gonna be easier because it will show up here. Okay. So Martial Tempo, I actually do want also. And I'm wondering if it's gonna make a difference, like the order I'm putting these in. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna follow this. I'm gonna follow the guide. or like follow the setup in the guide. Next one is innervate. Okay, I don't already have that, so let's go here. Let's do a search. Okay. I think that's pretty much the two I'm gonna be able to actually put in for now, because I only have 2 slots, right? Yes. Okay. So let's put them in here. Let's just have a little look at what they actually do. So the Tempest Flurry is performing a series of aggressive strikes. When used in quick succession, the third use strikes 3 times. Oh, and the fourth use performs a final strike that calls down a powerful shocking bolt. Alright. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna replace this, just replacing my initial skill there, so I can go all in on the Tempest Flurry. It also converts 60% of physical damage to lightning damage. And it also has like +4 to melee strike range. Okay. Nice. Yeah, so hopefully this is gonna feel good here. Okay, so let's see if I can actually get some more, because this Tempest spell is also this is also one of the skills that I really want to like focus on. So let's see what the next. So I already have the overabundance support here. I'm gonna go for the close combat. So let's see if we already have this. Extra gemmies. Gems, skill gems. Oh, okay, so we're gonna have to make it. That's fine. It's for the Tempest spell, close combat. Okay, I'm gonna have to choose all gems. Oops. All gems. Close combat. Okay, this is... Okay, so it's gonna need a level 2 support. So I'm gonna grab a level 2 support. Close combat. For my Tempest spell. So now I have the overabundance, which support skills which can have a limited number of effects active at once. Increasing that limit at the cost of their duration only applies to restrictions that use the word limit. Okay. So it has +1 to limit and 50% less skill effect duration. So that means that the bell is gonna not last too long. And now we have the close combat here. Supports attacks, causing them to deal more damage to enemies based on how close they are to you. Supported skills deal 25% more attack damage to enemies within 1 meter of you, scaling down to no bonus at 3.5 meters or further. Okay, so I'm gonna have to stay like close upon them, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much the two supports I'm gonna be rocking now. I actually also already have the weapon. It's the Pillar of the Cage God. That's the weapon that is like recommended. I mean, it is a corrupted version of this, but I'm not gonna take the chance to corrupt the only Pillar of the Cage God that I got. But that's gonna be the strategy to try to upgrade this weapon. It's gonna be like trying to corrupt the other staffs I'm getting. Okay, so now we're gonna try to find the entrance to the village. This Freythorn quest, I don't think it's like a priority quest. Alright, so here we go with the Tempest Flurry. So this is, I'm pretty much sure this is gonna kind of like be my main skill for a while now. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's nice. And my bell is like also charging really nice with the Tempest Flurry here, it seems. So that's okay. So I'm getting I get it. Okay. So what I pretty much want to do is like charge up my bell, hit it if like I'm not able to just like clear clear them with this one skill. I guess I'm popping the bell and yeah. Yeah, so the interesting. It's gonna take me a little getting used to that rotation there, I think. Okay. I think this is the entrance to the village down here, so let's just head down there. Oops, picked it up again. Yep, this is the village. Let's keep going forwards. Yeah, I see now, like, I'm really gonna benefit from, like, some attack speed. There's no doubt about that. So far, so good, guys. Still rocking the Cascade and the Falling Thunder. Probably should look into alternatives for those skills. I guess. Not sure if this is like the right moment, but we'll see. Okay. But yeah, I think I kind of like already, I'm already kind of like grasping the concept here. Concept of the build. And obviously I do want to upgrade the skill levels. All these things we have to remember to do. Yes, the Falling Thunder is I really like the Falling Thunder because it is kind of like a finisher, and like when I build up these stages, um, when I build up the stages of the power charges, it gives me like this really nice lightning, like spreading out all over the place. So at the moment I'm getting my power charges from my killing palms. So now you see I have these like 3 electrical little goodies flying around me. And those are actually my power charges. Alright. I feel like the animation of the Tempest Flurry could be a little better. Maybe it's gonna feel better when I'm faster. Right now it feels like it feels like I'm entering. Kind of like entering, at least when I'm holding down the button, it feels like I'm entering some kind of weird animation. So maybe it's better to just actually tap the button and not hold it. Not press and hold, just press. Press, press, press in succession. The Seed of Corruption. Yeah, so this is the boss, right? This is actually the Executioner. Keep forgetting my bell as well here. I am taking some damage. I wonder if this is if it's fire damage that's hurting me now. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's a good day for the monk. Good day for playing some monk. Oh, here we go. Let's see if we are strong enough. Have to remember to pop my bell here. Remember to watch my health. Bell and health. Okay. Oops. Oh, yeah, that bell is giving me some serious damage boost. Kind of like what's tricky is that I have to build my Tempest Flurry. Sorry. not build my Tempest Flurry, but I have to use my Tempest Flurry to kind of like fill up the bell. To kind of like charge it up. And that's kind of tricky because that means I need to get like up close and personal. That's not necessarily where I want to be. So I'm just gonna slam him with my my glacials here. And when he's open, I'm just gonna pop in. Alright. I think that's gonna be the strat here. So when he does his jump, I'm just gonna move in, try to hit him with my flurry. Flurry. Get the bell up. Oh, it's gonna drop that. Drop the big axe again now. Move in for the flurry. Fill up the bell. Making... Okay, so I'm not gonna be able... Now I can pop the bell. Oh my god. Get this out of my face! The fuck? I don't want to be doing, like... dealing with that shit. I don't understand how it's like able to like override my entire system, just come in there and almost destroying me on the boss. I don't get it. I did not approve of that. Okay, let him smack. Move in with the bell. Okay, time for some flurry. Maybe actually I should charge, like, I should charge my flurry or my bell on these little fuckers. Then I can go in here. Yeah, so it's a lot about like it feels like it's gonna be a lot about like charging the bell and popping the bell at the right moment. Oh my god, that was some serious danger right there. Now, okay, get out. Okay, bell is charged. Oops. Okay, I want to charge my bell. Come on, guys. Yes, bell is charged. Move in, place the bell, finish him. Ooh, almost. Okay, let's just get him. Alright. Okay, so I'm kind of like starting to get the intention of the bell, I guess. So what the bell pretty much is like it's a big buff, damage buff. But it kind of like feels like I want to just like keep holding my Tempest Flurry, just waiting for my bell, pop my bell, and just keep Tempest Flurrying. Like that's kind of like the rotation there, but it feels a little passive, to be honest. So yeah, still gonna want to be using my Cascade from like a distance, I think, and yeah, couple of things going on. But I can hold my flurry like this, you know, just pop the bell. Just hit the bell, focus on the bell. And that's pretty much it, you know. But it's a little boring to, I mean, just do that, I think. We'll see. Maybe that is actually not very boring, but the way to go, you know. I'm at least gonna try to hit them with a couple of cascades before I start flurrying. Like, I need to be a little more tanky before I can do only... Because I'm taking some big hits. And when I'm like, so while I'm busy with like trying to hit the bell, they're getting some big hits in on me. Okay. Yeah, so it is still like a little combination here of like not only the bell here, but yeah, it's starting to sink in the rotation now, I think. Right? Oh, I actually leveled, yeah. Okay, let's go up here, get this crit hit chance. And then we're gonna go up here, crit damage bonus and crit damage bonus, plus some intelligence. We got the next few nodes lined up there. And what is this? Is it my bell? Like that's what that's signaling? Like the spinning, big spinning, like electrical orb. I guess that's kind of like signaling that the bell is ready, right? So when I see the orb, I know I'm ready to pop the bell. I think. Oh, shit. I need some life regen. I mean, I am gonna go for the CI and the Eternal Youth, so it's not a right now problem. It's kind of like a later problem, but it's good to spot like the potential future issues. Yeah, but my defensive department is suffering, to be honest. What? Oh, he's just gonna keep spawning here. Okay. So what do I actually need, or what do I actually want on my head, my helmet? I do want some energy shield, yeah, it seems like. So that's pretty much what I'm going for. Like the Wicker's Tiara, for example. Some energy shield. Yeah, I think it's like a similar base type that's like that I'm gonna be going for later. Or I mean, it's gonna be like a Tiara. Energy shield, helmet, focus. Yeah, so it is kind of like I have to get like not get scared, I think. Um, doing the Tempest Flurry. Like I just have to do it and keep my faith in the fact that it's gonna actually make me able to spawn the bell, and I'm gonna get some charges. Like I just have to make sure I don't get so low on my life that I die, but but at the same time I can't stop like hitting the bell. Yeah, it's kind of like a rotation that needs a little getting used to, but yeah. Yeah, because it's actually involves pressing like less buttons than I'm used to. So I think that's kind of like what's throwing it up for me. It's like, what? I can only press like these 2 buttons? No, that can't be it. You know, that type of situation. But actually it is. Actually it is. So hitting the Tempest Flurry, getting the bell, and watching my health. That's like that's the rotation. Tempest Flurry, bell, health. That's pretty much the rotation. FBH, Flurry, bell, health. FBP, Flurry, bell, potion. Yeah. So if I don't, yeah, so I'm kind of squishy. So if I don't watch my health there, and I don't want to like be constantly hitting my, but I think maybe I need to just like constantly hit my potions as well. Or maybe I should like stop flurrying as soon as the bell arrives and like do something else. Okay, so bell, cascade, maybe? I don't know. Hmm. Okay, so we're gonna keep going here. Crit damage bonus. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like just I have to understand like the friction between these the friction between the skills here. Hmm. Okay, I'm low on charges. But yeah, this I remember this zone, this the manor on my first playthrough of the campaign. Oh my Buddha. Oh my Buddha. That was a pain. Oops. Think I'm in trouble. Yeah. Maybe just respawn here. Hey Bella, how are you today? Okay, so I'm getting there with the bell. It's really like takes some getting used to. Yeah, so I'm not sure if like my flurry is the right thing to be hitting the bell with. Not sure at all. Probably is right, but it's just so strange. And I feel like a little squishy. Okay. Yeah, I think with like some faster attack speeds, it would feel a lot better. Now it's just so slow and sluggish. And getting kind of like stuck in that animation is eh. I don't know if I'm ready for that boss, to be honest. I don't know if I'm ready for the boss. Yeah, let's go grab the candle mass. Yeah, I remember this developer. He was like this developer who was talking about, I think it was ExileCon, latest ExileCon. He was talking about like how hard it is to like design melee combat in games like this. And he was actually like an old martial arts dude. So that's like the fantasy. And then it's up for discussion, like if they nailed it or not. But I think this is, at least it's a lot better than PoE 1. I think. But still needs work, I think. It's like kind of like how the skills are kind of like connecting, but I really feel like that's really what they are trying to do to make like the combos and the connection of the skills feel good, you know. And they are really onto something, because with the dodge roll and everything, you know, you can kind of like feel that there's really something going on there. But the question is, like, how are they gonna prioritize? Are they gonna prioritize to like keep improving on what's already working, or is it gonna be a focus on like just getting as much content out as quickly as possible? Because that's two different ways of prioritizing, right? I'm full. Okay. Max life. Let's go. Ruby charm. Yeah, so what I think what I do want is like a cold charm. Because that's pretty much what that boss is gonna destroy me with. That's what's gonna get me, I think. I mean, there is a lot of things that boss can do to get me, but I think that's gonna be like the main thing. When I get stuck in like that circle with the wolves and stuff at the end, that's like the worst part. That I do want to be most prepped for, I think. Yeah, this is getting dangerous. Haha. Okay. Actually, let's port back to town and see. Let's see if we can do some upgrades or something. I should have read the signs earlier. That's on me. Level 5 skill. Okay. Yeah, let's do the bell. Okay. So that means I'm ready for my level 5 skills. Okay, so I can just upgrade. I think I'm just moving, kind of like moving too fast. Like I'm not getting the upgrades I need to get and stuff. Just too busy trying to blast. With emphasis on trying. Alright. Yes. I mean, I have so many things already. So I'm not gonna worry about that, to be honest. Yeah, what I could probably do, right, is to get to upgrade some of these gemmies, so I can get like on the bell and on the flurry. I can get like the next socket here. So I can just go and get the supports. So I'm just gonna pull up my guide here real quick. Let's have a look at the guide. Okay, so skills. So what I want next for my Tempest Bell is the overcharge. Okay, let's do that one first. Overcharge. Put this in the hot stash. Overcharge. Okay. Is that gonna be number 2? Let's see. Overcharge. Is it a level 3? Okay, it's a level 3. I can probably get it anyway. Just need to swap out. Do I have any support? Yes, I do. Overcharge, all gems. Overcharge, yes. Engrave. There it is. And I'm just gonna see, yeah, okay, actually, I'm gonna do one thing at a time here. Okay, so this is for the Tempest spell, right? Yes, it is. Overcharge. 75% increased magnitude of shocks inflicted when supported skills, with supported skills. And also supported skills have 50% less shock duration. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it anyways, because this is what the build tells me to do. And for the Tempest Flurry, next one here is Martial Tempo. I think that's actually, yeah, there it is. Tempest Flurry, Martial Tempo. Yeah. Okay, so now we've upgraded those. Let's see if that's gonna make any difference here. Let's see if there is gonna be any difference with those two. I mean, if I'm struggling in this area, the boss is probably gonna be a problem, to be honest. Oh. To be honest, I'm not sure if it's my damage that's the problem at the moment. I think it's more my defenses, to be honest. Because this is like I do have to be up front, like up close and personal. So that means I really need to work on my defenses, to be honest. Or like my armor, I think. Maybe. Maybe just my defenses in general. They are kind of pushing me back here. The tricky part is like to do enough damage to them before they, you know, destroy me. Maybe I should invest some like supports into just for now. Invest some supports into that's probably I really probably should be doing that. Like the other skills I'm using, like Cascade and Shocking Falling Thunder. Let's see what we can get. Maybe some defensive things, if possible. Let's have a look. Cold. Okay, combo finisher. Okay. More area damage. Extra cold damage. Less fire and lightning damage. Okay. What about the falling thunder here? Ooh, yeah, this one is good. That one is good, actually. The perpetual charge. So it gives me a chance of, like, I mean, using the skill as if I had charges, but not actually using the charges. So, yeah. That's a good one. What about the glacial? Can I do something? More area of effect. Maybe the ambush, actually. Ambush for the cascade. 100% more crit hit chance. Let's see if that makes any difference. Okay. I think it helped a little, actually, to be honest. Alright, alright, alright. Support here. Alright. Okay. Well, it's going a little smoother, so I guess that was a nice little improvement for now. For nows. But the boss? Shit, I'm not sure. But I don't want to be spending time, like, I want to try to be fast, so I don't want to be spending time mucking about, you know? Like having to do areas over again and stuff. It's not something I'm looking to do. Yeah, let's just hope I get like at least one more. Like my survivability is my issue right now, to be honest. But I think I have to just follow the tree and the build. That means I'm gonna be getting this one next, crit damage bonus. I'm gonna be getting some intelligence though. that's gonna do something for me on my staff. So like getting that's really nice. So get all the like main attributes like dexterity, strength, and intelligence is gonna give me some nice bonuses on my staff. That's the cool thing about this unique staff. I am taking some pain from I need a port, I think. Need a recharge. Lickle recharge. Okay. Hmm. No one even close. Okay. Let's really pop it, goddammit. Yeah, it's most definitely better to just like spam the Tempest button, I think, the flurry button, instead of like holding it, because holding it is putting me in trouble. Evasion, yes. Yeah, so it's armor and evasion is pretty much, I think, what I want to go for. At the moment, I only have evasion because of my attributes. Okay. Well, I guess this is gonna go how it's gonna go. I have the lightning rest there. I should probably have the cold, but my lightning is suffering the most, no doubt about it. Moment of truth, guys. This first phase is like, I'm not too worried about this first phase. I mean, sometimes you just die, you know, in this phase. I know it, so like I can get really unlucky and get like like he's gonna trap me in his combo and he's just gonna finish me. But that's pretty much what's potentially gonna get me here, I think. That's pretty much the only thing in this like first first phase here. Big slam there. It's like kind of like feel like I can get like super unlucky, to be honest, and just yeah, not a lot I can do, you know, some situations like that. Uh-oh, shit. Yeah, like this situation. I'm out of flash charges, so this could be really interesting. Maybe I should just like respawn. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to port to get my flasks. Okay, I'm just thinking. Yeah, I need I I actually need to slot this other charm. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to be slotting this one. My cold rest, because he's doing like a lot of like cold stuff. So I do want to have that on fleek. Also, is there any like defensive things I can do on like my Falling Thunder and or my Cascade? So issue is like when I'm going in here trying to cut these jumps, it's like I can't see. If it's gonna be, you know, if I'm gonna be able to like use the certain gem on the skill at hand, you know. Less skill effect duration. My God, that's one for the Tempest Flurry. Can I put that in the skate? Double barrel. So I have no idea if I can actually put this in here. No, I can't. No. Okay, you know what? I just think I'm just gonna have to try to do it. I you know, this is gonna be painful anyway. So, and I don't want to be honest, I don't want to be like farming these like other areas over and over again. Like I have to find a way to do it without having to farm out these areas. So I can go in and just like kiss them with like my flurry, just to get my my bell set up here. Yeah, I think that's actually a good thing. And I can keep like constantly proccing my bell here if I'm hitting it with a tempo. Oh my god, yes. That's the way to go, I think. Oh my god, yes. Okay, so as long as I'm hitting the bell with my flurry, I can just keep popping the bell. Right? So if I'm hitting my bell with my flurry, you know, it's just gonna make the next bell ready in like no time. Oh yeah, okay. So I can just constantly be popping these bells. What? Bell? Flurry? Next bell? Oh no, shit. Okay. Yeah, but I think that's it. I think that's gonna be it. So, go in, hit the bell with the flurry. Okay, that's not gonna work. Not now. Okay, bell's up. Hit the bell with the flurry. Next bell, ready. Hit the bell. Okay. Right. So flurry to get the bell ready. Bell. Hit the bell with the flurry. Next bell is ready to go. Right. Which means I can constantly have the bell up. As long as I'm hitting my bell with my flurry, I can have a constant bell up. Okay, so that did not go as I wanted it to go, but I did learn something. So I can, as long as I'm hitting my bell, you know, I have to do the flurry. So what I need to survive is like that first wave of the flurry. I'm doing the flurry, I hit the bell, I'm doing the flurry on the bell, and I can hit the bell again. So I can just like constantly keep hitting the bell. So the tricky part is just those first, you know, hits of my flurry to get the bell ready. Now, bell, flurry, bell, flurry, bell, flurry, bell, flurry. Flurry, bell's ready, bell. Uh-oh, shit. Bell. Oh shit, I can actually have two of them. If I'm able to do it fast enough, I can actually have two of them at the same time. Okay, bell is ready, pop it, hit it, bell, next bell, next bell, next bell. Where is my bell? Why is it not popping? Well, that don't make any sense that it's actually like hitting himself with those ice strikes or those ice bolts. That actually doesn't make any sense. Like, how is he able to sustain that? That's weird. Well, at least I know what I need to do, so I guess now it's just like freaking rolling the dice. My other option is to like farm a couple of more levels. But I think I can do this. Yes, I have to keep remembering that I need to spam the flurry button. Can't be holding it, that's not gonna help. Ooh, ooh. Okay. So my goal is to try to keep, you know, as much of my flask charges as possible for this phase. And also, he's coming every 3 seconds here. 2, 3. So I want to dodge 2, 3, every 3 seconds here. 2, now. Pop the... Why can I not pop the bell here? Bro, that didn't make any sense. Ah, oh, that big hit. So now my focus needs to be on like recharging here, because I'm gonna need my flask charges for the next circle phase. But I need to be doing some damage as well. No. Okay, so that forces me to use a potion. Because I don't know if I have enough charges now. Maybe I will get some from these like these small shits. So if I'm able to kill like the small shits in here, I'm actually getting some charges, and that's good. But trick here is to not get like overrun by them, and instead just like gain charge, like farm charges. And now I need to get out of the way because it's gonna do some crazy stuff. Okay, so what I really don't want is to get caught in that like huge circle. This one, because that's gonna potentially like hurt me bad. And it's taking away my charges. So now I have pretty much like only one charge left here. And uh-oh. Yeah, and now I'm gonna have to use that. And we are about to move into the circle, I think. And I'm going into the circle with one charge. I need to get my bell up as soon as possible now. And hopefully, yeah, I'm getting some charges here. I have to keep my count on this. So I know this fight pretty well. So I know that I will be needing my charges. Oh, I will be needing my charges. And also I have to have, because I have to come out of that fight. That circle thing. I have to come out of that with a charge. Because I have to be prepared for that big circle right there that he did. So now I have no charges. So if he hits me with a lot of stuff now, I'm gonna be finished. Yeah, I have one charge now. You see? When he hits me with that shit, that's danger. This probably... Oh. Probably means... Oh. Probably means I'm gonna have to go into the next circle phase, yep, with no charges. So my focus has to be here on getting my bell up as soon as possible. Because I need to get these little shits fast so I can get some charges. But I can't, so I'm pretty much dead now, I think. Yeah. Okay. But I do know this fight. I mean, obviously, I'm suffering. Like, I could probably, like, do, like, an upgrade, maybe, on my gear. But my gear is gonna be replaced pretty soon anyway, you know? So, since my gear is gonna be replaced pretty soon, I'm a little hesitant on spending... spending, like, those materials, but... Probably I should. So I'm gonna give this one more go. If I fail on this now, I will be going back to town and upgrading my the quality of my equipment. And it's pretty much because I know this fight. So I pretty much know what I'm probably lacking, or you know, before going into this fight, I already felt like I was already knew that I was like lacking in defenses, and I think the defenses I'm gonna be able to get now, it's only gonna be like upgrades on my gear. It's not gonna be any other way for me to get my defenses up right now. That circle is, I mean, it's so spawning so fast. Like there's like almost no chance getting out of it, and I don't know what I think about that, to be honest. You know, it's just as soon as you see it, like you have to recognize it, and as soon as you see it, you just have to like dodge. Because if you don't dodge like instantly, uh, you're not gonna make it. Like, or you're gonna take a huge hit. And also when he's in like this phase, when it's like doing all these shenanigans, it's like, I don't know if maybe there is a better way to approach this. But like now, when I'm standing here, I'm like standing like almost in his behind here. And I'm still taking damage. That's kind of weird, because he should be taking damage as well. I mean, he can't just be hurting me standing on top of him and not hurting himself. That's kind of weird. Right? Yeah, that's one thing I think it's a bit weird with that fight, to be honest. And now I just need to get away because he's gonna do some nasty stuff. Get ready to dodge here. Okay, so I have one charge now. Which I'm gonna have to spend right there. Yeah, I think that's I think that circle is a bit too big, to be honest. Like it's covering a bit too much of an area right there, making it pretty much almost impossible to like dodge. And I think that's a bit bad, to be honest. Okay, so I have my bell ready here in an instant. That's good. So I'm just gonna keep proccing my bells here. Keep spamming my bells. These guys give me some charges here. No. Because I'm coming out of this fight with 0 charges, that this is really bad. Yep. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to town and I'm gonna just like upgrade. I'm gonna spend those I'm gonna spend those materials. I probably should have done before. So okay, this is a lesson to learn to be had here. I'm just gonna upgrade pretty much. I know, I mean, there is no reason not to, because there's no problem for me to get like more materials. Also, I have some, oh my god, yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, so obviously, guys, I've been doing a big mistake here. I mean, I can put sockets into my gear here. I have not been wearing like the runes I should have been wearing. Okay, so this is stupid. Yeah, this is a stupid mistake by me, actually, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna do the iron here, both on my boots and my hands for more energy shield, evasion, and armor. And on my helmet, I'm gonna equip some more cold press, I think. Okay, so what's the situation here now? Okay, cold. And on my weapon, okay. Leeches physical damage as life. Yes, I pretty much want... I think I want to go with that one, to be honest. Let's do that one. Let's try that one. I mean, we can just swap them out. Okay, so now I upgraded all my gear, or all the gear that can be upgraded, the quality, to plus 20% on everything. I also have extra 20%. Or now I have 40% extra armor, evasion, and energy shield as well. And I'm doing my physical damage leech. So that should count for something, right? Right? Well, time will tell. Let's go back, give it another go. Yeah, so the problem is like, kind of like me being, I'm kind of like being drained, you know, over time. My life is just being drained. So it's not a lot of things that's like one-shotting me when I'm at full health. So it means it's more about, you know, I need to figure out a way to just like kind of like sustain my health, you know. Mana sustain now is absolutely horrible. So maybe I should do like one leech life and one leech mana on my weapon, to be honest. Okay, bell is ready. Let's go. Middle phase here. So I'm just gonna get my bell up here ASAP. Keep sustaining the bell. Okay, I'm gonna have to get out of the way. Now he's gonna do the ice thing. Here comes the circle. The undodgeable circle. Like so it's like I'm gonna take damage from that circle, to be honest. It's just like how far away from the center can I get? Because if I'm like in the center of that circle, I'm gonna take some serious damage. Yeah, I was actually able to dodge it for once in my life. Because I think I need to stay upon him actually. Or at least try to stay upon him. In those phases. Okay. Now I actually am in a little trouble here. Ooh. I was just in time. Yeah, that Berlis has like a kind of like a slow spawn at times. Okay, now I have to be careful here. I have one charge. Flask. Okay, it's gonna do the circle. Yeah, so my life recharge is like horrible. But I kind of like I don't want to like waste my charges. Get me? Okay, I'm gonna have to pop one there. Shit. Now I'm gonna have to spend that charge. Does that mean I'm gonna go into the circle with no charges again? Yeah, that's not ideal, having to go into the circle with... Wow. Okay, so now I have to go into the circle with no charges and like 50% life. Well, wish me luck. Oh, it's not gonna work. Not gonna work. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I think I can conclude with that, you know, I have to get stronger. No doubt about it, to be honest. I need to get stronger, or I need to get more light defenses. That's the only way I'm gonna get past that dude right now. I need more defenses. Okay. Okay. Mono regen. So what more can I get on my amulet here? So I already have like a lot of mono regen. Okay, so cold rest. Okay. Okay, not too bad to be honest. So now I'm actually capped. I'm actually capped on my cold rest here. Because this belt actually gives me flask charges. So that probably means if I'm... Okay. So if I take it a bit slow, actually, to be honest. Hold on a second here. Okay. So if I'm not being so aggressive, but I'm taking it like a bit easy. Not like it's when I'm in like when he's not in his like circle phase. If I can just take it easy, I can actually charge just by running around and like doing nothing. I think, because I'm gaining my charges like a fourth of a charge each second. One, two, three, four. That's one charge. One, two, three, four. That's another charge. One, two, three, four. That's a charge. One, two, three, 4, that's a charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, charge. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. Ah. Dude, I just want to get to the next level here. Really? Really? I think like one of my biggest issues with this build here is actually like, because I'm so used to on my Stormweaver, I'm so used to like having to like really keep my distance. I think like on this build it's like straight opposite. So here I kind of like want to be up all up in their face, but it just feels like I'm not gonna make it if I do, but like it's the only way to do it. And I have to like not be afraid. Constantly keep close. And just like keep faith that my charges is gonna last. So what's he gonna do now? Okay, that bullshit. I need to get up close upon him. I need to get the bell up. And there we go. Okay. So I figured it out. That's what I need to do. Yeah, so that's pretty much what how I need to play this. Let's grab this critical damage bonus and some intelligence. Yeah, that's pretty much what I need to do, I think, on this build. Like, I need to stay close upon them, constantly popping my bell. And that's like the main thing, to be honest. And then everything else, or at least that's how it seems like in the build. Everything else is just built around it, because I'm gonna get the Herald of Thunder. I'm gonna get the Cast on Freeze, Herald of Ice, and like a bunch of buffs, pretty much buffs and debuffs. Armor and evasion rating, yeah, this is what I'm looking for here. That's actually exactly the type of armor I'm looking for. Armor and evasion rating. Uh-huh. Okay. Just gonna sell this. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm looking for here. Okay, so what do I have? A cold resistance. Okay, so now I have. Okay, so but now I'm capped on the cold resistance, and I mean even overcapped. So yeah, I mean I am gonna focus on like the resistances and remember that those are a big part of defense, but at the same time, they are not the only defense. So I cannot like only think about those, to be honest. I don't have any like poison charms. That's probably gonna hurt me now in this next phase here. Okay, life regen, nice. So cold rest and lightning rest I'm gonna be getting. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna swap this out because I do want like I do want both the armor. I especially want the armor since I'm gonna be like all up in their freaking faces. Because that's how I need to play this build. Yeah, I do want some armor. Okay. So probably, actually, to be honest, pop some lightning and some fire, like one of each. Storm, lightning res. And I'm gonna need some fire res. Like so. Now it's looking a little better here. Okay. Yeah, this is what I want to do, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Yeah, just follow the beast trail. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, that was Act 1. Let's do a slash blade. I mean, this is the first, like, proper playthrough with a monk anyway, so... 5 hours I spent on the Act 1. Getting a resistance penalty here. And it's about time soon, guys, to actually wrap it up. Because in an hour, I will have to leave my house, and I do need to take a shower and stuff. So, okay. we could do a little more. We can do 15 more minutes. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, so I want to be just like constantly hitting my bell, like making sure my bell is up and just like up in their face. Up in their face, hitting the bell. Just getting the next spell ready. Hitting the bell again, and I mean, rinse and repeat, right? Pretty much. So I'm gonna try to actually just hold my Tempest here. Just trigger the bell. Just keep holding it. Yeah, okay. Bell. Hold flurry, hold flurry, hold flurry, bell. Hold flurry, bell. Okay. Just have to be a little careful about that because if I forget about my potions, that's gonna be a problem. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I probably will be kind of like, oh, maybe, you know, actually, it seems like the flurry is actually working better, not when I'm spamming it, not just holding it. Okay, so here's the hyena boss. We got a level 5 gem there. Okay. So the next skill I'm actually going for is, I think it's the Hand of the Chayula, actually. That's like the next. It's gonna be like the next skill I'm going for here. That's gonna be requiring level 31. So the question is, what should I... What can I like swap out? Like, I guess it's gonna be like my Falling Thunder or something that I could swap out for something. Or actually the Killing Palms. I could do like the Siphoning Strike instead of the Killing Palms. I guess. Okay. To see if we are strong enough to go to handle this hyena then. Have to remember my charges. Because that's gonna be my problem numero uno if I run out of charges. Which I am about to. Yeah, nope. Nope. Okay, so I did not upgrade this one. That was stupid. Yeah, I just upgraded the other one, just to waste it, I guess. Or to get through that boss, to be honest. That's pretty much the only thing I can upgrade. Ring on an amulet, defensive, okay. Max life and stuff. Lightning rest, potentially. Let's give it one more go, guys. Oops. I'm gonna give it one more go. And then I'm gonna call it for this session. Oh my god, no. Gonna stay upon him. As I learned with the last boss. Watch my charges. Get the bell up. Quick. Next bell, close to the boss. Bell. Watch my charges. Close to the boss. Bell. Watch my charges. Shit. Okay, that's gonna be it for this session, guys. Just a quick one right here, working on my monk. And I will be back. I don't think I will be back earlier or later today because I'm gonna have to stay out late tonight. And yeah, but tomorrow we're gonna do a long session, I think. So okay, thanks for watching, guys. I just wanted to remind you. Actually, at the start of the stream, I did not tell you. This is Mounts and Fairy Tales. I'm doing a deep dive into gaming. Path of Exile 2 is what's up. And yeah, you can check all my earlier streams over at YouTube. Go over there, subscribe, hit the like button, comment, everything, you know. Over at my YouTube, all earlier streams will be over there. Thanks for joining me, and yeah, thanks for watching. See you later, guys.